Back to the Realest Sip. My name is Kieran, of course.
IESHA.
NATALIE.
What are we going to talk about today, Karen?
Okay, so guys, today we're going to talk about what it means to be in a committed relationship. So,
Good topic.
thank you very much, boo. I appreciate you. Of course, she gonna say that because we working together. The definition that I can, the meaning of, to me, what it means to be in a committed relationship is when a couple agrees upon a certain level of commitment. Commitment to me is being dedicated to a cause, being devoted. So, what do you think, Aisha?
I feel like being in a committed relationship varies in relationship. And like what it means to me to be committed is like you don't cheat. Yeah. So that's.
But can a person sometimes cheat but also be committed at the same time?
I don't
think
call.
so?
But I don't call that commitment, because if you cheat, then you're not loyal, you're not committed. I don't think so. But I mean, people do it every day. I mean, that's the thing. People do it and still think, just like you said, oh, but I'm
That's what I'm
committed.
saying, because that's what I'm saying. Some people would think like, oh well, yeah, I cheated, something like that, but I didn't put this person before you, or
Yes,
so that's why we're
you
trying to-
did. You did
okay.
when you cheated. That's how I feel.
Okay. So, Natalie, what do you think the definition of commitment, or what it means to be in a committed relationship?
I got a lot for that, but I just want to let the viewers real quick know, because I know they're probably wondering what we're eating. We decided to eat this segment and everything. Aisha made us some 5 spinach lasagna. It's so good. It's so cheesy. She also made us a salad. We also have garlic bread. And we have lemon pie. So we have
my garlic bread.
Yeah. Oh, here you go, right here.
Can I get mine?
Yeah, you sure can.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here you go. Okay. So yeah, so that's what we're eating, you guys, and it is delicious. But back to the topic at hand. I just feel like a committed relationship is you and that person being able to be together, love each other, nobody to be able to come between you guys, and loyalty. Loyalty means a lot to me in a committed relationship. And that's pretty much my take on commitment. Things are gonna happen, but you just want somebody that's gonna love you like God love the church. That's just me.
Okay. Can we get just do it, never mind. It's hard to open. Need some help.
So that's my take on a committed relationship. So what else do you have for us, Karen?
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna get to ways to show you're committed to your spouse. So, what are some of the ways you think you can show that you're committed to your spouse? And then let her go, and then I give you my point.
Ways that I feel like I can be committed to my spouse, is to love my spouse. Not to embarrass my spouse, us just to be together like we're one. That's what I think a committed relationship is. Okay, Aisha, your turn.
Like to show someone that you're committed.
Or just ways to show that you're committed to your spouse. Like, what are some of the ways you think that you can show your spouse, or your spouse can show you?
I think by conversation as well, like get an understanding of the situation, because sometimes people miscommunicate a lot of things, and cheating for somebody or like texting somebody else might be different from other people, like but the way you could show is by conversation, like, hey, like, what are we, get an understanding of what the relationship is. Saying, are we in a committed relationship or not, because some people might think they are, and some, the other person might be like, no, this is not that. So
By the way, guys, we are drinking on some Stella Rose Black.
Sipping.
stepping. Exactly. Okay, so some of the things I came up with, and now you kind of hit on a little bit. One was show love and loyalty. So definitely, if you in a relationship and you know it's supposed to be committed, all that, that person should be showing you that in some type of way that they love you. And the different ways they can show you that they love you, they can just simply say, "I love you." How easy is that? They can.
I think the problem with things is, you know, we're talking about commitment and how we're doing it. That's how people, I think, should start off relationship. I know that's not how they're going, because you have to think about people. Some people be side chicks, and then some people be this and that. Then they want to wait in the middle and say, "Are we together?" And then they have accepted it in the beginning, and now, you know, everything's getting so good. Because, you know, women, I'm going to say us, we're really emotional. So, you know, once we get with somebody now, after it's been weeks past, now you want to be like, "Are we in a relationship?" And then the man is like, "Oh no, we doing this and we doing that." So I think it's time to, you know, look, what are you looking for? Even if you ask some men what they look for, they'll tell you exactly what you told them. So it's not good to, you know, get with people and then tell them, "Well, this person did this and that." Just don't even too much talk about yourself. Just ask that person what they in, and you can kind of see the signs in people, you know, if they're going to be committed or not. You know, you try people and see, you know, if they're going to be committed or not. It's things you can do to tell if that man really wants to be committed or not. Like you said, loyalty, you know, that's a real big part of commitment.
Yeah, that's really a big part.
Because commitment is a really big part of trust.
Yeah, that's another thing, trust. You got to be able to trust the person you're with, too.
Yeah.
Okay. I very much agree. Okay, so my left was saying just simply saying I love you. You can show it. You know, back in the old days, what the dudes used to do when they used to show you that they like you, love you, etc. What they used to do you know?
Bring flowers.
Oh, write a letter. How you gonna forget that? You older than me, Natalie.
Write a love letter.
Yeah,
Girl, I don't remember that stuff since kindergarten. I don't know what's going on. I'm older than her. Last time I got a love letter, I was in first grade. "Do you like me? Yes or no?" Okay, that's it. That's all. But thanks for bringing it up, because in my next committed relationship, I want a letter.
Yeah, I want a love letter. I want that letter like what's the song for Lil?
Look, a 4-page letter.
4-page letter.
I'm on mad. Just a message in a bottle, baby. Just send for me. Yes, that's how I'm on. You right? Okay, Karen.
Yeah, exactly. Hey. So
listen, guys. Ladies want letters. Okay,
Yes,
that's
we
one
do.
thing in a committed relationship. We would like to have letters.
Make me cry for the moment.
Letters just saying, "Baby, you know, your hair. I don't care if it's synthetic or it's not real, but I need you to be like, baby,
Oh my.
your hair, when I run my fingers through it, it's just like heaven." You know, tell them something, make them be like, "Girl," you know, because then the sisters will know that you are trying, which that's not nothing with commitment, but it's just the fact that, what do you call it? Compliments. Compliments. Ladies need that.
Yeah.
A lot of times we feel like you've been with somebody for so long and then you just don't get those compliments anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, a lot of women, there's nothing to do with low self-esteem. They just feel a little bit unattractive once, you know, a man has not given them, you know, tell them they look good or things of that nature. And they, you know, the food, you know, you used to tell her how good her food was and stuff. Now you just eat it, you know.
Falling off.
Yeah.
So next thing we said was and no, you just keep hitting up all of my things. Did you look at my notes?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. You know,
Great minds.
think alike. That's it. Period. So next thing, this is one of the things I'm like so big on: loyalty. To me, if you show after a while, you show me that you're not loyal to me, that will break our bond, the relationship. Period. To me, it's no coming back. If I show you my loyalty, my faithfulness, and all this and all that to me, and you do something to me to break that, I'm done. I'm done. I don't even care how long we've been together, etc., etc. I am done. Like, I can't. I don't know. Some people, females can bounce back over a lot of stuff, but me personally, I just can't bounce back when you show me you're not loyal to me. And that's like the biggest thing I just can't deal with. What about you, Natalie?
My thing is protection.
Yeah.
You know, you go somewhere and somebody say something to you and the man say, hey, wait a minute, that's my woman, you know. I cannot deal with nobody that can't. I mean, when I'm walking with you, I want to think I'm looking at the Incredible Hulk, okay? And I'm just real. I want to feel protected. I need your loyalty, and once again, I need you to tell me things like I'm beautiful and stuff like that. You know, fellas, seriously, take note, because when a woman normally sparrows off of something, she's feeling like she has no attention. You know, so a lot of times, if women feel a not so good vibe with a man, they kind of spiral off and do things. You're talking about commitment, but you're trying to learn how to keep the commitment and keep things spiced up. You know, pretty much you try, you know, to do things like that. So,
all right, and Aisha?
Me, I feel like communication is one.
that's a good one.
Because like if you're not communicating like with me on things, then I just feel like, one, you're lying to me. You know, some people might say like, oh, like that's not lying, but to me that is, because you're not telling me the full truth, or you're not telling me at all. And then when it does come out, then I'm like confused.
Yeah, if you want anything back, wouldn't that be like lying? Anything back, so yes. True. It's true. Okay, so y'all kind of keep just hitting on some of my points. But
because it's a woman thing, you know what I'm saying? The things you're talking about is the things that
something that everybody I know can relate to. So I brought down for loyalty, faithfulness, commitment, or obligation.
Explain obligation. I'm not understanding. Explain what you mean with like obligation. Like obligated to that person?
Yeah. Okay. And to that person in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, just to the person, nobody else. Exclusiveness. You will avoid any temptation. So that's the same thing we said earlier about cheating. If you really committed to this person, all this, no matter what a female could do, I just feel like as a real man, you won't even be able to even be tilted. It's like nothing a female can do if you really rock with that female that will tear you away from that individual. I mean, your spouse or whoever she's supposed to be. He or she could, same thing could be for dudes too as well. So we got to remember that as well. So we have this conversation for everybody, females and dudes.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like should nobody be able to come in and you be tempted to cheat, talk. To me, cheating going in a lot of forms. So what other forms you think cheating is? Because to me, if you texting somebody, giving somebody time and all that, that's a form of cheating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
even flirtation, all that stuff it is.
Flirting, saying little things that you know you ain't supposed to play. To me, all that plays a part in cheating as well.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. But my thing is, shoot, what is the solution? Like me, like I just want to keep it real and honest. Like a relationship right now is not something that's on my mind. You know, I feel like it's so much that comes with it. Like you say, commitment and the lies and this. I'm so tapped out of it. Like I'm kind of like, you know, they tell us not to put our guards up, but honestly, my guard is so up there because all the other things that I have on my plate, I feel like adding a relationship will be stress. You know what I'm saying? Because the experience that you have, when you have really bad experience, it kind of dampers you a little bit.
It do.
You know?
It do.
So that's where I'm at with relationship-wise. How do you feel like having a relationship, Aisha?
I mean, it's kind of scary because relationships aren't like they used to be. Like men don't court anymore, like take you out and stuff. So it's kind of like,
well, I think they do. I think we're just running into the wrong ones. That's pretty much it. Because you got some women out there that are happily married with their husband. It's all about what you attract and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say my guards is so high this time because I'm just not for the bull crap. I don't want to. I want God to be able to look at that man and say he ain't even one, and I'll listen to him finally for a change instead of saying I'm gonna try it out myself.
Right.
You know. So that's why I'm at with it. It's good men out there and stuff that will cope, but it's just where are you going to find them? What neighborhoods are you in? We got to change up some things.
That is absolutely weird.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm so sorry.
But are you willing to get into a relationship? Do you feel like you are ready for that? Because I'm saying I'm not.
I mean, if I do, I would want to take it slow.
Definitely.
Because I feel like sometimes even people, we rush into things and we don't really look at the red flags early in the relationship. So yeah.
Okay, so you said now you just said something about taking it slow, right?
Yeah.
So what if somebody would tell you like, you said, oh, I just want to, we're starting off. I wanted to take things slow. Let me get to know you and all this and all that. And this person said, oh, we grown. Like as if like we grown and they
because they throw that to you now.
Yeah, we grown, so we don't have to take it slow. We can do this, we can do that. They're trying to do a fast, want to do fast process to maybe lead to anything. It could be sexual, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that's something.
What is your definition of taking it slow? I think that's what she said.
Oh well, definition is like not having sex, I guess, and not getting involved in that way, intimate. I mean, there's different forms of intimacy, but...
So you saying if a guy came up to you and you were talking to him and this and that, taking it slow would mean like, no, I'm not sleeping with you today, I'm not sleeping with you tomorrow, I'm just going to wait. And she's saying, what if he tells you, we're grown, what is your comeback from that, to that? What is your comeback? What would you say to him if he's like, we're grown, we can do this?
Well, honestly, I didn't think about that, but I feel like if that's his approach, then I wouldn't want to talk with that person then. Okay. Because then you're not respecting me at that point.
Okay, understood.
And my wishes.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about what is your are you ready for a relationship?
I am. I mean, I've been through some terrible, as y'all know, terrible situations, some breakups, but I'm not gonna never let that deter me from wanting to be in a relationship. Like if that right person came along who can definitely get my attention, who can definitely show me what it takes to, just be what it would take for a real man, then I'm willing to even try. I'm not gonna let even the past relationships or anything that I have been through stop me from want to open up to this person and give this person a chance, because everybody is not the same. So I definitely want to be in a committed relationship. It's just I'm saying so right now, not finding the one, maybe the person who can maybe deal with me.
Okay.
Some people say like my attitude, this, that. I really don't feel like y'all know. I feel like I'm a good person. I'm a genuine person. I feel like I'm loving. Whoever I'm with, I go hard for. But it's just some things I'm just not gonna accept. And I think some dudes out here, to me, they want to deal with these weak females. I'm not a weak female. I've been independent for so long. I'm not gonna accept. It's just certain things I'm not gonna accept. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not.
Well, and that's why some of the viewers right now are probably saying, well, that's why she's single, because she's not gonna accept.
Exactly. I will stay single.
Are you willing to come along? Are you willing to sometimes check yourself and say, you know what?
I am. Sometimes I do check myself with my attitude.
Quiet sometimes, like, because sometimes men, I'm not being funny or anything. They want you to be submissive, and I know a lot of people say, well, they don't need to be submissive, and if they ain't doing this and this and that. So my thing is, maybe sometimes we ought to try to come in submissively, because.
But I have tried that and it didn't work.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I know you've been in relationships.
Yeah.
Did I not?
But have you started off submissively?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you did it. Okay.
Yes, he still cheated. So. Okay. At the end of the day,
I'm not saying because.
But I'm just saying, sometimes at the end of the day, you give your person your all, and whatever that man want to do is what he's
definitely gonna do.
You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that was the most. I'm not a person. That was the most. In any relationship that I've been submissive. I thought about the person. I used to cook, clean, etc., etc. And
your mouth. We're talking about your mouth now.
It was way
that's what I'm saying.
Any other relationship. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. It didn't help you out a bit to be submissive.
No, it did not me out. So, but like I said, if the right person come along, I'm willing to still
I have to keep praying to God, because I know I've tried to be submissive for a day, and I'm like that. The memes that they have on Facebook when they have Ike Turner, and then they say Ike Turner be like, who you talking to? And then they have a lady with a wig on, like, who you talking to? I know that's me. You know, I mean, I done heard, girl, you better, and I be like, trying to listen to my man, and then I be just sitting there like, this nigga saying look too much. Then I'm like, I ain't finna get this. Who you talk to?
But I do think sometimes as us being so independent, because we are, like, I've been taking care of myself for the longest. Any relationship I get with any dude, I'm always can help my own. So sometimes I do feel like we so independent that sometimes we don't. Well, I did try to live one, but sometime before with my relationship, I was submissive. Like it was nothing my partner to tell.
So, do you think, Aisha? Do you think that for the audience out here, we're talking about submissiveness? Should we tell like our viewers like sometimes we need to be a little bit more submissive?
Yeah,
or,
I mean,
you know.
And I know like a lot of women say that men should give us a reason to be submissive, but I'm like, I do feel sometimes that we should try to be more
for the humbleness of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay,
yes,
YouTubers.
Yes.
We're gonna need y'all to start being a little bit submissive and giving these men a little bit of, respect. You guys try. We definitely gonna try.
We gonna try.
And but like she said, this is a beautiful topic that Karen came up with about commitment and relationships, because we really need to teach each other on opinions and things, because I really, really believe that a lot of us need to be, and I'm talking including myself, because I'm telling you, you can't say nothing to me without me blowing up, because who you think you is? Listen, let me say this. My aunts beat their husbands, okay? Everyone but my mother. And I'll be telling them all the time, you're going to bring my auntie out of me. And I've seen it firsthand, my aunties whooping on their guys. And I grew up thinking, hey, that's what's up. You say one wrong move, I'm going to turn into Rosetta and Jean and all my aunties and them, because they didn't play. But now being an older adult, I see that is not the way to go.
I think in any relationship.
But big ups to them aunties, y'all said it was.
But you know what? I think back then I was a fighter too. That was something that I think me and my sisters have done. It was picked up.
Because it's in your bloodline.
Yes, in our blood.
Your mom,
my mama didn't play. My mama didn't play, y'all. So I think it definitely was in our blood.
But relationship wise, your mama is
growing
not
up,
a fighter. Was she in her relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
Yes,
probably
was.
what you
Yes,
got
she
it
was,
from.
yeah. But I'm just saying, growing up now with the things that I done in my relationship, I wasn't a fighter. I never put my hands on a person. But before, man, you said the wrong thing, anything to me, I might slap you, punch you, anything. You know what I'm saying? My family know.
Yeah.
Wow. But no, so I think it's never okay. It's never okay to man enough.
Like,
no, you make me mad enough, I will.
I
but
feel like it's never okay to even
it's
hit
never,
a man, because then
it's never okay.
Then people will say, "Oh, then it's gonna be okay for a man to hit a woman."
But you know what? You're right. It's never. I'm not gonna condone it.
We're not condoning women hitting men.
Violence.
We're saying it is wrong.
It's not.
Yes, it's
because
wrong.
when he hit you back and knock you out, then you're gonna be like, oh, you know, call 911. You know what I'm saying? Calling your kids, call your mama, your brother, right, my father for you.
So y'all keep y'all hands to y'all, ladies. Please don't these men, man. They don't deserve it either. You know what I'm saying? We just keeping it 100.
Yeah.
So we covered that. So what else do you have for us, Karen?
We was so much on loyalty, then we went off into the other, but
it was good.
That was very good.
Okay.
But still under loyalty, well, I don't even know what else I said. I did say you avoid any temptation, cheat. Sticking with your partner to the end.
Stick with your partner to the end, guys.
You should be able to rely on each other.
Yeah.
When you're in a committed relationship, that is like one of the main things. You should be able to rely on each other and depend on each other. Period.
Financially, emotionally, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else? I said I did say put in each other. I should always feel like I think when I'm in a relationship with anybody, I should always feel like this person gonna ride or die for me.
Yeah.
Like you just gonna have my back.
That's
one person I can say
under protection again.
But one thing I can say, I love, and when I say I love, I don't care what nobody else say. My sister, Kathy, and her husband, relationship. Yes, I love their relationship.
Shout out to Kathy.
Yes,
y'all doing a good job.
20 years.
Keep up the work.
I told them, motivate for me. I'm trying to get there.
Good job.
But I told them, they've been together for almost 20 years. Of course, they went through their up and down. No matter what they went through, they never gave up on each other. So I think being a committed relationship, no matter what you do, if you got the heart to forgive each other and work through it, that's when you know it's like that's that true love. Like I see the true love for them. I'm telling you, they are my motivation to never giving up. Like
that's perfect. That's
never giving up.
This is what we and black love. You know,
black love.
Just
black
like look at it, Remy and Papoose. I worship. I love. They're not God, but I worship Papoose. I worship Remy for the simple fact how she was locked up all that time, and
And
he's
he
a
married
man.
her,
But he's
Yeah.
a man though.
He married her while she was like,
He did.
That's my type.
But
of
the
man.
fact that
He was so
he's
committed.
exactly,
He was
like,
so committed to
so
her.
Lord, I pray today, Lord, let Remy have a man. But send us some papoose and baboos and saboos. Send his cousin
Come on now.
and his brothers. I'll take his daddy.
All right.
I don't care.
Somebody.
But send it to us, Lord. Thank
All right.
you. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
All right. Then.
Okay.
Let's toast to that. I need to toast to that. This is the realest sip, okay?
Okay.
And we are keeping it what? 100.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let's just you gotta be quick. She be just cracking me up. She is like this, just in real life. Like we have a ball all the time.
The realest
like
stuff.
for real.
They want to see some real. They don't want to see no fake.
Oh, and I already did. I said right there, but I said, and then we repeated earlier. Should nobody? I feel like when you're in a communication, should nobody be able to come between y'all, right? Like
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
So
The bond has to be there.
the
yeah.
bond,
That's
definitely the
another
bond.
thing.
I got one
The
that
bond.
I got one that I bet y'all would sleep on. What? Your kids. When you're with a woman or a man, that person should also be committed with your kids.
They have to.
I'm gonna word that very
Go
good because you got some grown kids that's gonna try to sabotage your relationship.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying when your son is in trouble and something and you crying at night, he need to be able to hold you. I want to know that he gonna go talk to my son. Whether my son, I don't need no big to me. I want to know that he cares about my kids. So
Yeah.
if you love me and my kids, that is also to me a commitment because
a real person who loves you,
they gonna love you.
definitely gonna love your kids.
But you gotta put that out there because you have some people.
But if they don't, then that's why I said that.
Yeah.
Your point. He's not committed to you.
Exactly.
He's
Yeah,
not
he's
committed
not
to you. So
committed,
a person gonna be committed to you. Gonna be committed
They gonna
to your
be.
kids.
They gonna
Like,
love and concern everything. that
anybody
goes
I
around you.
rock with, I like. I
Yeah.
don't care. You have to have love for my kids. Like I don't. That's one thing I don't play about. Anybody who know us, me
Let
and
me
her
say
is-
this. And I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm only saying that because you have some kids that have. I was watching a video on YouTube today, guys. I just want to bring this up. And the lady, when her boyfriend came in the door, he said, "Oh, I got a teddy." It is. He said,
I'm
"Man,
I'm not trying.
we talking about
It's
this
really good. Like I need.
Which one? Let's tell them what this. This is the Stella the Rose Black.
It is really good.
Facts.
I think don't nobody else want it because I want.
Go ahead, go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Take it. This really got us sitting back.
Okay.
But I saw YouTube, I'm sorry, a Facebook post today, guys, and it really touched my heart because the lady, when her boyfriend came in, he said, hey, and hugged the mom, and he says, I had a teddy bear. I'm just gonna say for Nakaya. I'm gonna use that. I don't remember the girl's name. I got a teddy bear for Nakaya. And the mama said, Nakaya, come get your teddy bear. And the girl did not want the teddy bear. So she say, I'm about to get ready to go run some errands and go to the store. Her daughter said, Mama, don't leave. Stay here. She said, girl, what are you talking about? Don't leave. You here with him. Go ahead. I'll be back and all that stuff. As soon as the mama stepped out the door, he started taking his shirt off. Somebody, you know how good I've been to you and all that stuff. So she says, so the mama came back. She said, what you got your shirt off for? He's like, oh, baby, it's hot up here. She's not even reading the signs of her daughter. You understand what I'm saying? So she's like, when he left, he said, I'm gonna go to the store. She said, Mama, he doing stuff to me. And what is he doing to you? That's a good man. He worked. He helped you. He brings you all these gifts.
That's
You
another
need
thing in
this. He brings you all these gifts.
Yeah.
Why is he giving you?
Exactly.
You know, so
yeah.
you have to be very careful with the man that, and he can have all that for you, commitment, love, and this and that, and still try to tamper with your children.
Yeah.
So you definitely
Yeah. So I just
That's
wanted to
true.
bring that up because I want somebody that's watching to think about that. They might have a man in their home right now and think he's something, and they might think they can leave their daughters. Well, I don't care if it's a boy, because if he gets tampered with, it may be no coming back. So even though we're talking about commitment and stuff, that is a commitment too, for somebody to be committed to your kids, but also take a look at your kids and don't be leaving these men with your kids.
And you have to teach your kids to be able to speak up too, because sometimes, you know, their predator can be so like scary that to scare them, and they won't even talk. So you have to teach your kids as well to be able to speak to you and talk to you. Have that good bond with your kids. Yeah.
Okay, so we just had to just throw that out there for somebody, like I said, that's watching and maybe thinking that something isn't right, or it may enlighten you and open your eyes to say, you know what, I'm gonna start watching my daughter, or I'm not gonna let my daughter stay with this man or whoever. I don't care if it's a family member. Be careful of those too. But okay, what's the next topic we got coming up?
Okay, we still on ways to show you're committed to your spouse.
Okay.
The next one was express respect and appreciation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to.
That's
show
so.
that, yeah.
And then I say
You
respect.
did your
Respect
homework.
is accept someone for who they are. No, you could be. You also, when you respect somebody, you kind to them. You're polite. You're thoughtful.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
what do you consider like respect in a relationship?
Respect in a relationship is, to me, don't ever let nobody feel like they come before me.
At all. And
You
we
see
said
what I'm
that
saying?
We
That's
thought we
true.
steady keep going back and stuff steady keep coming back.
Because
yeah,
that's this is what
and
it
you're
is.
absolutely right. Yeah, it's like should nobody definitely. So
Yeah, when something is going on, I don't want to come home and argue with you because you didn't put somebody before me. And this is my thing. When I say that, men or women are not always right. I could did something that was bogus, but don't call me out on it until we get home, because
Exactly,
I am
that's
your
another
significant
thing.
other.
Exactly.
Let's talk about
Public
this. Ride with me, but let's talk about
humiliation,
this in private, because people thrive off of seeing you and your significant other arguing or going through some stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let nobody think that you checking me all outside. You wait till you say, listen, baby, taking the clothes off, getting ready to bed. Listen, baby, this is what I didn't really appreciate. I didn't even want to go into all that while we was there, but since we're home, let's talk about it. Exactly.
Yeah, I had an experience with that public humiliation because, like, you know, it was a situation and I just felt really like he outed me in public, and I'm just like, nobody needs to know, like, you're mad at me or you're upset, because it's embarrassing.
It is.
I'm gonna cut me a piece of pie. I don't know about y'all.
Oh yeah, could you please
make
go?
some pie.
Yes, I'm gonna say that's my food, but definitely want some pie.
Pie time, y'all.
All right. And while she cut the pie, I'm going to the next part.
Okay, true.
I said I was doing so. I said express respect and appreciation. And appreciation is recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone.
Okay.
Yeah, you did your homework, girl. Like, I wasn't playing, guys. I was looking up stuff and trying to find, because I really
the goal was to help someone today,
yeah, because
right?
somebody, you might think your relationship, you don't know if it's committed or not. So we just trying to give you signs and different things of what it means to really be in a committed relationship. So many people really don't understand or know or don't, you know, or when you sat down and y'all talk, y'all
gonna cut y'all on.
You can cut my beef.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so no, I was done with the appreciation. What do you guys think for appreciation?
You know, and appreciation doesn't
It's
always
come in
have to
different
be financial, because
Exactly.
some people always think that, I want him to buy me gifts, or, you know, your appreciation is like being.
I'm sorry, y'all
thoughtful. It's
definitely
like,
want gifts. Let me throw that in there.
I'm about to say, I should have cut my own piece. She done messed my piece and pay up, y'all. Look at this.
Girl, it's not gonna eat the time.
I said, you know, maybe I should have cut my own piece.
No, you focus on the relationship. You might not even like it. You might not
baby.
even like it. That's why
I
they
am
cut y'all
focused.
those fine pieces. Let me see. Come on, Cam.
Thank you.
I can't wait to bust her out. This is the second
Yeah,
time.
look, I'm gonna say,
This is the second time she did, y'all.
Second.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, y'all get a little hot, it's just me. Okay, what else we on? We still on signs of signs of
Appreciation.
no, signs to show that your spouse committed to you. That's what we still on. I'll just put, if a person appreciates you, they're gonna show you one way or another. They will express their gratitude. They will value you.
Okay.
They definitely will value you. So that's just some of the things, you know. Also, when someone valuing all that, you work as a team, and you know, and you should be able to compromise.
True.
Definitely in a committed relationship, I feel like both parts should be able
Everybody
to
should,
compromise.
compromise. That's a good one.
Other ways they can show you the signs: romantic gestures. You know, things
Like running your bath water or something.
Anything romantic. What's romantic to you? Throw
That's a good point. Running bath water.
Yeah.
That's simple. Something
But I'm saying when your spouse,
it could be something very simple.
you could be talking to your spouse on the phone, and you know when you have a spouse, that's what I can't wait to get my spouse on call. Like, I'm about to quit this job. And he be like, you know what, baby, you know, do whatever you want. I'm gonna back you up in this. So when I come home, that means I had a rough day. Yeah, have me some bath water running.
Yeah.
Get ready to rub my feet.
I'm about to say,
Vice versa for the women as well too.
Come on,
Like if your man call you and tell you he having a bad day, yeah, run him some bath water. So I take the game for him or something. The football game, something that you know that he likes.
Yeah.
Do that for him.
Yes.
I put disagree agreeably. You know, some people don't know. I think when you when the respect you have for each other, the love, it will allow you to disagree. You got your opinion, but it don't always have to end into y'all arguing or fighting or confrontation.
Okay,
Yeah.
Absolutely. You could agree to
disagree.
Period. Yeah.
It don't have to be nothing that blow up and everybody mad and all this and all that.
And even if it does, let's come back down. Let's, don't go
Exactly.
mad,
I saw on Facebook the other day a couple, like, they came up with safe words when they get into arguments.
That's a good idea.
So, like, when you get, like, if it's getting too heated or emotional, you say window. Or if, you be like, okay, I need to step away, they say door.
I wish that could happen.
I know.
I know.
When I say door, hit it! Door, up out of here, okay? Yeah, you got the window, jump out of it, right there.
We're gonna, that's the problem. We're gonna work on. We work on what you said earlier to be a little submissive, right?
Yeah,
work on that. So that's why we having this conversation.
So instead of saying out the window, jump, I'm gonna say, could you please go open up that window and jump, fall out?
Okay, I cannot with her.
But yeah, we working on it. Okay, give me something else.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I thought you were about to get ready to say that. I don't want to be rude to cut you off this segment. Because you stay said I'm throwing shots and all type of stuff I'm doing to you. You good now? I can move on.
You can move on,
now.
but I'm gonna have my shots too. I'm gonna have my shots too.
Nettie Pooh. I want to say Nettie Pooh. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking on the Kaya. Nettie Pooh.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm messing up stuff. Okay. But anyways. So the next point we're gonna make is find to know your partner is fully committed to you. So I'm gonna read through my stuff and then I'll let y'all get out here. Okay. So we get through this. So they're making you a part of their life. They're working with you to resolve conflict. They're comfortable with being themselves around you. They make an effort to know the people that are involved in your life. It's definitely important to you in your life, okay?
Yeah.
They always up for trying new things with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They listen to you when you have what I said, something important to say, and they show up consistently. Like when you really need them. Some people don't understand that. Like sometimes you're in a committed relationship, you feel like this person probably should be there for this promotion. Anything that's important to your life, they need to be consistent with showing up and just being there for you. And that's what some people don't understand relationship, and that's how a relationship can just go downhill too.
But I kind of disagree with that because I feel like everyone has their own life, but that's something that you guys should communicate. That's where communication comes in. Like
that's
if a person,
true.
if you have something coming up, like if they already have something going on too, like you have to communicate. Like, hey, babe, like my award ceremony is next week or something like that. Make sure you take time off, so you'll be there.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I agree. Sometimes I thought I probably like, baby, you should know. You should just know. But she just made a very good point. So I'm gonna keep that in mind, Aisha. If I'm working on, when I do get a man to be in this committed relationship with him.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, Natalie. You done? You have nothing else to say? Okay, Natalie. Okay. Okay, she want to be quiet this time, guys. Okay. What else I put? I ain't even put that. They're not afraid to have tough conversations, and they prioritize you. Putting you first period, but we've been saying that all night long. So, and what makes a strong relationship, guys? What do you think make a strong relationship?
Trust and loyalty. Communication.
Okay.
I'm always with communication. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what y'all came up. This is what I came up with.
Okay.
I said trust. When you trust somebody, you have full confidence in that person. So if you know you're in a relationship, but in a committed relationship, to me, when I'm in a committed relationship, when you break that trust, to me, I don't even think it's like nothing from there you can do to make it better. Like once I don't trust you no more, I feel like it's a wrap. It's over with. What do you think?
I mean,
well, I think it did. Well,
some people can like say, oh, they can build their trust back.
Well,
but
I'm thinking for people like that I've seen, like some of my friends and stuff, they've been through a lot with their husbands, boyfriends. Of course, my friends I'm talking about, we were all in relationships very young. Of course, I had my first son at 17, so I was young. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it's like they went through some things and, you know, things went left, but then when she left and he finally realized that she was the one, I've seen men change their ways, and I'm like, what they got me? Girl, he ain't messing around no more. You know what I'm saying? He absolutely committed to that woman, but that's all about that woman if she want to hold on. Cause see me, after so long, I can't, baby, I can't do that with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a little bit too much for me, and all that stuff. I can't keep holding on until my body a skeleton waiting on me. So it depends on the person. It depends on the man when you come to people breaking trust. Because some women will say, okay, I love my husband. I love my significant other. I'm going to. I've seen people. We all seen men have babies on women. You know what I'm saying? Or women sleep with a man and get pregnant, and then that man end up raising that baby. Like, girl, he stayed. You know, things of that nature. So I mean, it depends really on the person, and it depends on how long you've been dealing with this. How much are you gonna put up with? So at certain points, no. It's a no for me sometimes.
I think that's another too. Like if you put, I think a lot of people say when I put a lot of time and effort and energy into a relationship, why would I, just leave it?
True, Aisha. True.
Yeah, but sometimes you end up staying and being that, and then you end still, you prolong this breakup that should have probably happened the first or second year. And you've been in stuff for 8-9 years. And then guess what? You still gotta break up this person because this person just wasn't never the one for you.
But I still applaud anybody, man or female, that find when they leave. So what? It took you so long, but you finally got the lip under that hole, and now you gonna shine.
Exactly.
Because it's still always. If it took you 10 years, everybody, your mama, your daddy, everybody told you should leave this person. That person did it. But when you finally leave, I applaud you because you didn't leave dead.
Exactly.
You didn't leave. You're broken, but God's going to make you whole. So depending on who the person is, once again, it's all about and that person that traumatized them may be the person that needs an award because he probably just made that person feel like, oh, I'm not dealing with this again. Nobody, they probably see the signs firsthand when some man comes to them. Oh, I dealt with that with Jake, baby. I'm not going back. So it depends on, like I say, the person and what's good and what's not. So
in the situation, because some people even have kids, that get involved, and they're like, well, we have kids together.
They don't want to leave. For the kids.
They don't want the kids to be emotionally distraught because of we break up, then we have to stay together for the kids.
And that's my thing. But sometimes I'm not. I can't. That's probably why I'm single now, guys.
Because you can't stay for the kids. I don't blame you.
I'm not gonna stay in a situation. Or you supposed to be committed to me, and you did, and I just feel like I need to just leave the situation. No matter if I got 1, 2, 3, how many kids I got value. First of all, as females, we definitely, at the end of the day, sometimes need to know our worth. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if I know the type of female I am, if I've been there for you, I've been loyal, faithful, I have not cheated on you, I held your back, I held you down, and I did all this, and you could do something to jeopardize the relationship. I don't care if I got kids with you or not. I'm not gonna stay just because. Oh, I got kids with you and I don't want my kids. No, I'm not gonna be unhappy in a relationship that I don't even want to be in because I said I got kids with you. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the type of female I am. I don't give a fuck. We all got flaws. That's what these dudes need to understand. Because they got many flaws that we go in and we accept. And the little flaws that we have, sometimes they seem to can't accept it or they can't get over it. And they want to go into the next female. No. We all have flaws. But the females, I feel like sometimes we are more acceptable of accepting their flaws than they is of ours.
Because we're afraid of them leaving. We're afraid of if another woman gets them, she won. But how did, or a man, this is vice versa. If you're not being treated right, if you're not having that commitment, if you're not having that loyalty, you have not lost. You've actually won if you move on.
Yeah.
Because that same person may be manipulative, and it does not mean that that person is going to be loyal to the next person. They might, once they sit down and see how many good things that they've lost, then they'll finally sit down and say, you know what, I want to be committed. You know, and like I said, you haven't lost. We have to learn, men and women, if somebody's just not rocking with us and they're not right for us, it's okay to move on. You know, and that's why I'm glad that I have these ladies in my life, and I have my 2 best friends, which again, they're not on camera, but I can come to these ladies and I can talk to them. Sometimes we need a support system, but people are afraid to talk to people because they're afraid of them calling them dumb or
being judged and all that period.
Yeah, so that's why a lot of people deal with, you know, they don't leave that partner because they argue and fight, but still he'll come in and talk to her and listen to her. So they feel like, this is all I have. I don't have because they'll judge me, so they stay. You know? So, loyalty, what
oh no, I said trust, commitment, which we been talking about all night. So commitment is being there, standing strong, pushing through the bad times. Sometimes that's even like, if you can rock with me, sometimes people will rock with you when it's all good.
Yeah.
When it's all financially this and all that. Yeah. No, I need you to rock with me when I'm going through something with the bad times. When you can rock with me, for men and women, vice versa. When you can rock with your spouse, that person, your partner, whatever you want to call that person. When you go rock with them through the bad times, that's when you know that person for you, because they're not leaving. They're trying to make no escape or excuse to leave.
Yeah.
Like, you know, anybody gonna be with you when you up. No, I want to see how you gonna be with. And so many people, and it's crazy. So many people, if they think I'm down or have been down with anything like that, that's when they make their escape plan.
Yeah.
Or leave or do something for me to do whatever, act whatever, for them to leave. And that's crazy. So my whole thing is, I'm big on that. When I'm down, you can't rock with me, don't even worry. When I get back up or whenever I get my feet, etc., whatever, don't think you can come back. No, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good, baby. I'm good.
I totally agree.
I'm good. No, so that was the commitment part, and then being vulnerable. So many people don't know that in a relationship.
What do you mean?
Being vulnerable, like
being vulnerable,
up,
so I wrote down taking risks, trusting that person, not afraid of loving that person. Your spouse, you can't be afraid of getting you know how some people get in a relationship, they wanna
hold back,
open up and hold back because
like
they're afraid of getting,
I got my guards
because you're afraid of getting hurt. So
you
can't be afraid of getting hurt if you want to be in a committed relationship with somebody. Share in the moments. You know what I'm saying? Share your fears. Ask for what you need of that spouse. Sometimes you really have to communicate, like I should be saying all night too, communication. You have to communicate to your spouse what you want or what you probably need out the relationship. He might or she might not know that you need this out this relationship to be in a committed relationship. Sometimes you got to, like I used to say, communication.
It is. It's the
that
key.
is the key.
It's the key
to everything, guys. So that's all I had, guys. Do you have any more input? Aisha, did you want to add anything? No, what about you, Natalie?
I mean, we really pretty summed up everything, and
by the way, guys, I'm so sorry. They got down. She got down on this spinach and meat lasagna. And this, oh my God,
this pie is so
this
good.
pie, you see, I've been trying to it's to die for. Thank you, Natalie. But you know what, guys? After so many years, I think I've been waiting on this pie for 3 years. I finally got it.
Okay,
yeah.
You too. Hold on. Shade number 3. She got me with the lip gloss last time. Now she got me with the pie. You know what? If I ain't love her so much, I'll put her in the trunk, y'all. But I love her, I got to keep her.
Yeah, she got.
I definitely got to keep her there because we got this show going.
Exactly. So you know, if you want to stop, you know. No problem.
All right. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think those were some very valid points. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, understood it. If there's something that you guys would like to hear us talk about on the Realest Sip, you guys can, how do they go about doing that, Aisha? That's your part.
You can put it in the comments below.
Okay, and just let us know. And we'll, you know, hit the like, subscribe, and we'll talk about some things because we need help too. What do you guys want to hear from us? We'll talk about those type of things or whatever. Karen wanted to touch on relationships because people are hurting because they're not opening up.
Yeah. And I done been hurt through a couple of relationships. Like, seriously, this is something that was really dear to my heart because dudes out here sometimes just don't understand the hurt or anything they do or cause to females. Like, then that's going to be the part 2, guys. So the part 2 is going to be next week on relationship hurt.
Okay.
That's
so
part 2
going
is
to go.
called, yeah, relationship hurt.
Okay.
And, yeah. So we thank everybody for tuning in.
Thank you.
Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe.
And anytime we have any topic you guys want to put your opinions and voice anything about what we talked about, we probably missed, you can put in the comment as well.
Yeah, and we'll add a part 3. If you guys like this one and want us to keep going, we'll add a part 3. If you have anything like you're dealing with depression, anxiety, any of those things, you guys can put that in the comments so we can talk to you guys and help you guys deal with some of those things, you know. And you want to talk about God, whatever you want to talk about, atheism. I don't care what it is that you feel like you want to talk about. You want to talk about racism, anything you want to talk about, just comment, put it in the box, and trust me, we definitely going to cover that because we want to hear what you guys want to hear as well. And we really appreciate you guys, and we want to thank you for tuning in to the Realest. And don't forget to tune in because we're going to do relationship hurts. That's part 2. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.